So every year I kind of start the year trying to figure out what is the best way to go about teaching reading to this population of kids. What are the best strategies to teach? What should we target? How can we really move kids forward to becoming independent readers? So what I'm trying to figure out is what's happening in a child's head. And my analogy is that I'm throwing darts at a target, trying to hit it, but I have no idea where the target is. Because unless you help the student to figure out how to make that thinking visible to you, you just keep giving reading lessons, aimlessly throwing these darts out, trying to hope you hit the target, and you really don't know where the target is. So this research is an attempt to figure out where the target is that I'm throwing the dart at so I can be more successful at it. So my question on the handout is, how will teaching students comprehension strategies and coding text affect their reading comprehension? And how will using these strategies change my teaching of reading? We started with a pre-coded anthology. So we created a short anthology, and I'll pass this around. And we pre-coded it. So the kids have this, we read, the codes were there. We started simple, 2 codes, and as time went by, we practiced them. We practiced the strategies, we practiced what they meant, we practiced when to use them. And then we shifted from pre-coded text to reading text whole class and coding together and talking about when we would use the codes and why we would use the codes. Then we shifted to read independently, use the codes to think and talk and discuss together. Then I analyzed a lot of data. I listened to kids, I collected their papers, I looked at their codes, I sent them home with reading logs, I looked at the codes in their reading logs. Asking the students to code these texts using strategies that we all use often gave us a way to talk about text together. It gave me a way to target my reading instruction. It helps students become more independent. So the main thing is helping students figure out what they're doing while they're reading can make me stop doing blind reading lessons. This is the first year since I've been at this school that I have ran workshop full steam ahead from the beginning of the year to the end of the year because I knew exactly what to do. I never ran out of steam. I was never trying to figure out what should I do with my kids during workshop? What should I teach? What skills do they need? Because every time I looked at a data set and looked at what was emerging, I knew exactly what to do for what kids in our workshop. And we're still doing workshop 4 days a week for 45 minutes till now, and that has never happened before.